Welcome back, everybody, to another amazing show. I really appreciate you being here. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and subscribe. I think it's going to be quick, all right? We took out Krauser. We had a little bit of fluff before that. It's chapter 16. I think we're just getting straight into the boss fight. I really don't think that there's going to be anything or much before the Sadler boss fight. But I got my caffeine going for me right here. I don't know if this is a good source of it. I know it's probably a bunch of sugary crap. Got some natural diuretic going, so that's going to help me out a lot later. Oh, yeah, baby. So you know what? Let's just get on into it, baby. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Fighting the parasite for control of his own body. Blah, 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 blah. Leon uses his last remaining strength to get Ashley into the lab. Desperate. Schmigaggles. Ashley's got this. Don't be messing up, sister.
I thought you were gonna die.
Okay. She did it. She already got it done. Nice. He feels like a new man.
Yeah, I did this. Can you stand?
At least you didn't feel yours. You can't even remember it. But she remembers.
If we go this way. Hey, we're a team, right?
Yes.
Keep this up, I'll be out of a job.
Yeah, don't stomp on a girl's dreams, dude. You did last time.
All of this, removing the parasites, this was Luis.
Yeah, we're alive. Thanks to him.
Yep, he hooked it up for sure. Luis. He was better.
Not the most uncomfortable place I've slept before.
He served a great purpose in this game. I just wish his purpose extended beyond, his character extended beyond this game. But, yeah. So, I'm sure... Oh, there's Luis. Right smack dab in the middle. Yep, he was great. I enjoyed his character in this one, too. They did a fantastic job on him. Europe Laboratory, 6th Dream Team. Nice. Group photo. Nothing on the back. Oh, I didn't even see that was there. Methods for eradicating Las Plagas. Here, let me just do this. Oh crap. Oh crap. I did not mean to do that. Now I gotta go back in here. Gosh, what a knuckle butt. Okay. Methods for eradicating Las Plagas. There are 2 ways to eradicate the Las Plagas: antigen, injection, and surgery. If the parasite is not hatched yet, it can be treated by administering antigen directly into the body. Once it has hatched, however, there's not much that can be done besides slow its growth. With surgery, the plaga can be targeted and killed using certain wavelengths of radiation. But this is not without its risks. If the parasite has attached itself to the host's nervous system, the host will experience excruciating pain. And there is no effective anesthesia for this kind of procedure. Surgical removal carries considerable risks, even before the parasite has fully developed. Once fully grown, however, it is too late. Removing the parasite would kill the host, but considering what will happen to them, death may be a mercy. Cool. All right. Okay, Sadler's Animus. Do not be fooled into thinking that the Las Plagas are merely tools for creating powerful bioweapons. Their true value lies in their ability to control. No matter how hostile the subject, a single injection can turn anyone into a faithful servant. Who needs spies when you can turn yesterday's enemy into today's ally? Controlling just one insider can bring an entire organization, the entire country, to its knees. Mass production of the superior species has made this possible. We have empowered Sadler. It is clear what he intends to do next. Can you imagine if Sadler had that much control? 6 billion loyal servants at his sole command. There would be no opposition, no war. Maybe for the first time in human history, the world would know peace. But I know how Sadler and the others have oppressed the people on this island for generations. I know how he treats them. That's no way to live. And because of that, I won't let this happen. Sadler's Animus. I wonder who wrote that one. Is there anything in here? Nope. Oh, spoke too soon. That looks like a box of ammo at first glance, but it isn't. Let's see. Oh, we got more reading to do. The Amber. This sample, which I have called the Amber, I've come to call the Amber, was just sitting in the storeroom collecting dust. We used to have ample specimens for experimentation in the past, so it makes sense that this one was overlooked. In fact, the only reason I brought it back into my lab was because of its particular shape. After a basic analysis, I've changed my mind. The amber possesses a very unique quality. Although small and in a suspended state, it contains the same organ found in the dominant species, which we've only seen in Sadler himself. When fully developed, the amber may rival or perhaps even surpass Sadler's power. Unfortunately, the amber was confiscated by Sadler before I could make any further progress in my research. He may be on to me. I need to get my hands on that sample again and escape in order to continue my research elsewhere. It's the only way to counter Sadler. Of course, I don't think I can trust this outside group either, but I've already come this far. Hopefully I can sweet talk my way out of this one too. I'll have to, for the world's sake. That's gotta be, all of this has gotta be Luis's stuff. What is this? What is that? What am I looking at here? Anything else to touch on? Email subject regarding our arrangement from Luis. I've compiled the research data that you wanted. Meet me at the designated time and place. To be clear, you're going to get me the hell out of here if I bring you the goods, right? Subject RE regarding our arrangement from AW Ada Wong. I hope you haven't forgotten about the amber. Without it, the data is worthless. It would be a shame to let your seat go to waste, so do not make me return empty-handed. You still remember the code phrase, I assume. Subject, regarding our arrangement from Luis. Relax, I haven't forgotten. And don't worry about the amber. I'll figure something out. Think you can pick me up a pack of smokes on the way? Any brand is fine. Good old Luis. Yanking the chain. Pulling a fast one.
This thing even booted up.
Yep. Me too. Alright. Now, like I said before, I think it's going to be close. I don't think there's much in the way.
Look, I bet we could use that.
What the flip? Yeah, I think.
Sorry.
I really don't
Like
think
I said, we're a team.
there's going to be anything in the way of a direct Sadler boss fight. But I don't know. We'll see. Did that thing drop up there?
You're getting good at that.
Right?
Now, we definitely don't want to go back, right? Yep, we can't even go back. And I don't think there's anything extra in here. Yeah. Just move on out. No big thing. I love me a watered down mocha
You sure
frat
you're okay?
ice. 'Cause
Never been
it's
better.
getting hot.
Good.
I appreciate your concern for my well-being, Ashley. Some machine gun. Some machine gun. Okay, we have a few more. We've been here. Don't forget these treasures. Don't be doing it, man. What is that? Rifle ammo. Sweet. Bum, bum, bum. 4. Got some good Cetus action going.
Look at this place.
Oh,
That
that's
woman
where
who
we
helped
were.
us. You think she's all right?
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. She's not the type to roll over that easy.
Sounds like you know her well.
I think I detect a hint of jealousy. Okay, where are we actually going here? Oh, yep. Oh, crap. Good thing. I mean, I started hearing that music, and then I was thinking, okay, something's coming. Where? Stupid things, man. I can never see them. And it's not like they're that well camouflaged. I mean, you can see them from a mile away, but not really. Kind of, sort of. What is up here?
Thank you.
Is there a door? There's a door. Okay, I'm not interested in that door right now. Sorry, we came up here for no reason. Gotta go this way. But I ain't getting surprised by that bug, these bugs anymore. Guaranteed no surprisingness. Oh, I almost made a fool of myself. Oh, doggone it. Holy cow. That took a ton of health, I think. And it knocked her down, unless I hurt her on accident. Sorry, girl. My bad. Alright. Let's see. Illuminado's final chapter. Praise be the holy insects. We have been promised paradise on earth. Man, woman, or child. His love does not discriminate. Beast, fish, or bird. All creatures shall be equally blessed. Praise be the holy insects. We are the humble servants of God. His wisdom will overcome any mountain. His omnipotence will cross any ocean. The light of heaven dwells in all things. Let our bodies be the seedbed. Praise be the holy insects. We are the flock, and the shepherds guide us. Our praise will be sung all over the world. They will be heard by all. At least we shall exceed stars in the sky. Alright, cool. Final chapter. Osmond, that's great. Good for Osmond. What's this? Provenance monolith. Deep beneath the castle grounds, I have found my faith. Oh, behold, the divine vestiges left upon this world. It all begins here. Adam Sadler. I almost said Adam Sandler. Oh, yes. Found it. I was just about to look on the map where you was. Where you was hiding. You precious treasure. Alright, here's what I suspect. Behind this door is the merchant. No. Guess I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I see that shiz right there. You ain't gonna fool me, sucker. Let me get that clean headshot action going. Pow! One shot. Oh, that's from the... Oh, you dumb dummy of a dumb person. Let me get that clean headshot. Yeah! I didn't get the clean headshot, but that's okay. Okay, are there any on the ceiling? Nope. Okay, I'm not seeing any others. Oh, hey, look at that. I was kind of right. I thought I saw one, man. Oh, I totally passed up the extended treasure gold ingot. Gosh, that's thick. Look at that thick piece of precious minerals right there. Burglar trophy. I missed so many treasures. It's embarrassing, yo. We got a spinel. Are you okay? You're kind of breathing hard. All right.
Hello, stranger.
What's happening, man? Hey. Handgun ammo. Oh, shoot. Gunpowder. Resources. Pesetas. Let's take a look at our resources here. You know what? Yep. Black bass. Alright, 7 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. What's that from? If you know, you know. If you don't, it's from Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Meryl. Otacon. That's kind of terrible impressions. I don't have any of this ammo, so maybe we'll be crafting some of that. But it looks like we only... Oh, no, we got 23. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. We can make some Magnum ammo. That's what we're going to do. Bow show. Now we got 6. What could I make that would be worth a darn in this Sadler fight? So I guarantee that's where we're going next. Submachine gun ammo. It'll give me 30, but I mean, is it going to be that useful? You know what? Maybe I'll get some I'll get 11 more between now and the Sadler fight. I don't know, I doubt it. All right.
Welcome. Ooh, what you buying?
Okay. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that. Velvet blue.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price.
And get rid of Luis's key.
That's our choice to make.
Dang, look at this. We got a lot of rubies, but nowhere to put them. Nowhere's to put them. Leon, what's shotgun? Striker. Okay. Yeah, don't have much.
Thank you.
I wonder if this stuff is going to carry over to the
Got a
next game.
selection
I'm
of
gonna
good
hang on to
things
them.
on
See
sale,
what
stranger.
happens. And nothing. Tune up. Oh gosh, I need that repaired. I need that
Crossing
repaired.
your
There's no getting
T's,
around
dotting
that.
your I's, that's the way to be.
Let's see. Power.
If you want a fighting chance
That's
out
up.
there, you best tune up your kit.
You know what? I feel like
Anything
I'm
else,
gonna
might
be
want to
fine.
take care of any leftover errands before going this way.
Yeah, you're right. So he says that when a chapter's gonna be over. Okay, I've noticed that. Chapter's already over. Holy crap! Chapter 16's super short. Why am I even saving? I just.
Aim to live the rest of your life wondering, what if? Am I right?
Yeah, we just started the chapter. There's no reason to save.
Look! Is that...
Oh. Kind of startled me there, girl. Oh, no. Is this a trap?
Ada.
Is Ada being a jerk? Or is she caught? Are there any more points of interest? Nah.
Thinks he's gonna lure me out.
Well, he's dang right.
Stay here. I won't be long.
Okay.
Stay here, guys. I got this. Ada.
Ada!
You know, he thinks he's gonna lure me out. And you go right there. I mean, what kind of crap is that? What kind of thinking is that? He could have killed you many times over, man. Bam! Nice! Spider-Man action right there. Spider-Gwen, Spider-Ada, Spider-Wong. I like that one, Spider-Wong. That's her name. Spider-Wong.
You have forsaken only running the right dirt to become one with us.
How are you even talking? You got a big old freaking eyeball in your mouth. Alright. Okay. Where's that circle? Ooh, I got that barely in the nick of time. Oh, he's down. Oh no, he's back up. Oh, no. Come on, man. Get that eyeball. I mean, where can I go? I don't want to miss this. Because I'm going to need that, like, right now. Hey, yep. I don't even know what you're saying, man. Oh, good job, Christian. You the man. Can I dodge? Will you let me dodge, please? Jump down. Create some space. Oh. Lucky. Oh, you piece of crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Craft that. You know what? Let's just see how you like that. You like it? You like it? No? Didn't seem to really do much, did it? Yar! Nope. I just don't trust it. Let me just beg. Oh man, burnt all up. Holy body! Ugh. Holy body! Oh, that's just my time to shoot you in the mouth. Holy body! Holy body! Oh no. Oh! Crap. Oh no. Did you just jump on the opposite side? No? Okay. You're cutting me off. I see. Holy body! Oh, come on, dude. Get the shot. Get the flippin' shot, please. There we go. There we go. Yes. Okay. Oh, I think if I just shoot you in the mouth, everything will be fine. Where are you jumping to? Okay. Do we got... This is just a circle. And I don't have... Okay, I do have... Piss. Come on. Just jump down here. Can we... Oh, gosh. Dang it, I'm running out of room. Crap! Oh, that was close. No! Oh, come on, dude. Okay, you got a knife. Oh. Okay. Oh, that was a miracle that I dodged that. Piss. Come on. Okay. We got a thing. Come on down. Walk on over. Come on. Doggone it. You and you're freaking grabbing me with your face. Yes. Nope. Almost. Yeah. Come on down. Come down. Oh, come on. I mean, what's the secret here? Oh. What is that? Ah ha ha. That's going to help, I think. Oh, Lord. What is this? This has got to be something. Oh! Come on. Nope. No helping at all. Okay. Don't land on me. No land on me. Crap. Oh, dang it. I thought I got it. Oh gosh. Oh. Stop. Knock it off. You gotta knock it off, man. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Because he's not going down. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Get out. Just duck. Okay, this is it. Yep, that's it. I knew it. Oh, crap. Okay, how many times is this going to happen? Because those eyeballs constantly moving, there's no freaking way. I'm not good enough for that crap. What's the strategy here? Did I already do this? Yep, we're good. Was ist die Strategie? Don't have many resources. I mean, crafting magnum ammo might have been not the way to go, because that means I'm just going to have to be mega on point. Oh my gosh. Eyeballs. He's full of eyeballs. We gonna flash the man. We gonna flash him. Just like that, except with a flash grenade. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go.
Stay here. I won't be long.
Shut up. Oops. All right, watch. My stuff's gonna be on point here. Oh, I think I spoke a wee bit too soon. Come on with that. How many? There we go. Jump. Jump. Freaking jump. Maybe what I should do... Oh. Come up here. I'm gonna get this barrel on you. Come on. Come on up. Yeah. Yeah, come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down with that. Right in the mouth. Right in your mouth. Yeah. Okay, now we're starting to bust the ring up. That's unfair. Crap. Get out. Get out. Not that close. I hate you doing that, you know? Yep. Okay. On point. There we go. There we go. Where are you? With your dumb flippin'... Just come on down. We don't need this anyway. I guess I'll just do that. What the heck? Dang it. I can't craft, so what's... No point. Oh, you moving sons of guns, man. Come here, come here, come here. Did that get you a little? Yeah. What's up? Okay, get out. Oh, I'm blocked in. Locked in like a son of a gun. Okay, the only way back is here. Oh, barely. Ay, okay. Whew. Oh gosh. Thought I felt something touch my hair. Oh, crap. At least I get an eyeball shot on that. Can I get past you? Ah. Okay, okay, okay. I want to get over to that next barrel and use that. Oh, crap. We're just gonna, right here, right now. We got a lot of herbs. Oh, another herb. Crap. I want to use this. Okay. Ah, what am I doing? Craft. Okay. Whew. Nope. Craft. Bam. We all good with the herbs right now. All right. Now we can... Why am I examining you? I don't want to examine you. Just go into the freaking thing. Get... Oh, there we go. No stun. 0 stun. All right, come on down. There we go. Ah! Doggone it. Took me down to almost 0 health. Okay. We're gonna waste these on you right away. Ah, itchy nose. Take that, you son of a gun. Yes. That's number 2. That's number 2 right there. Let's get a number 3, maybe. That's gonna let me down. Get past him right now. Get across the thing. Okay. All right. Oh gosh, just get across. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Crap. Whew. I'm not using that. No way. Oh gosh. Just run. Run. Come on, jump down. Come down here. Okay, there we go. No, that's just gonna close him up. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Is that it? That can't be it. Something's gonna happen. Oh, yep.
I'm getting sick of your shit.
Yes. Okay, there's the last part. And that part is me killing the crap out of this guy. Let me get rid of these first.
Finally, look, that suits you, Sadler. A monster in
How?
I need to cut this date short.
How? Okay. Moving on to the next. Evade. How? Oh, shoot. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I knew she was gonna send us a present. Okay, where am I here? Oh. Your small time done.
I'll give you a holy body.
All up in your mouth. Now here comes Ada, coming to snatch that. Done. Yep.
Ada, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. Bride's here. You coming?
I think we both know this is where we go our separate ways.
Where's Ashley?
I see.
Come on, man. You know you love her. Just go. Just go with her. Look, she's flaunting it at you. She wants you to take some of that.
Better get a move on.
Go get some Ada. Go get some Ada, baby.
Cute.
Until next time, Leon.
Leon! Where's she going?
Who knows?
I don't understand. Why would she just...
We're gonna move. Island's gonna blow.
It's gonna what?
That looks... Oh, shoot. We're playing. That red debris, it looked like the rocket launcher from the first Resident Evil. I wonder if they meant to do that. Saving. Who needs to save? Let's look at the map, though. Okay, they didn't put anything. Let's go.
We can go home.
We're not out of here yet.
Maybe you can go home. Is there going to be any opposition here? Except for maybe a jump? Ooh, you barely made it, girl. Oh, yep. You piece of crap. Let me get my gun out so I can start straight killing fools. You know, I want to have some fun. We'll go machine gun ammo. And then... Are you guys dead? Oh, yeah, you should be dead.
They're nothing now the Master's gone. It's over.
See ya, sucker. Come on, man. Get it at the top, not from the middle, you dummy. Put you out of your misery.
All right.
Oh, can't break it. That's it. That's it. Game's over. I love thrill rides. Accelerate. L is to move. Oh, dang. Oh, get on over. Ah, Vroom. Okay, we only got like one more hit left. Gots to be very careful. Oh my gosh. You made me do that, you son of a gun. Vroom. Vroom, vroom. Yeah. All of these rocks look exactly the same. Yeah, 90s action, baby. Let's jet ski through some fire. Oh crap. I thought I chose the wrong way. Oh. Make it. You only got a schmagaggle of health left. Woo! Ha ha ha!
You all right?
I'm not sure. That was insane. Mission accomplished, right?
Mission accomplished. And you're home safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
You don't need me. You proved you could handle yourself.
That's a
Even
good
if you
out.
could use a lesson in knife safety. Come on. Let's go home.
Riding off into the sunset.
Condor 1? Roost to Condor 1, do you read me? Come in.
How
I
long
said
have you been
come in.
trying?
Is this thing even on? Leon! Leon, are you and Ashley all right? Where are you? Come on!
Anymore? It's over. We did it. Praise the Lord. Jesus, it's finally over. Okay. What a fantastic game. Oh my gosh. I would say one thing. The Del Lago boss fight, that was pretty dang standard, you know? They didn't really bring anything else into it. Everything was exactly the same. There's Luis, little Luis, or at least I think that is. So many good jump scares in that game, and it's a shame that you missed a few of them during the chapter 13. I thoroughly loved it. The voice acting was great. Sadler's voice actor was pretty dang good, I thought. And he was like really nasally during some parts. It was kind of strange, actually, but that it went from like pretty dang intimidating and creepy, and then he started going like, yeah, you know, it just kind of took me out of it. But gosh, I absolutely loved it, man. Luis was great. I was hoping that they would change that. Maybe he would have lived. We got some more cutscenes.
Patch me through.
Please.
I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Wesker.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
We do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious.
Pa!
We're changing course now.
You know, you really didn't have to feed her that information. Oh, there's Leon. Jaboy toy. You didn't give him coordinates or a heading. How does he know where to go? Albert looks awesome. He is, gosh, when was the last time they had him I mean, he died in Resident Evil 5, right? I never played Resident Evil 6. I started to, but then I'm like, this ain't Resident Evil, and I just put it up. I started off with Chris's campaign, and I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, that's the face I made playing that crap. Anyway, just a little bit I played with Micah, my cousin Micah, in the Resident Evil 6 video. We were just testing out how I could record, get our voices linked up together, and it worked out just fine. So we're going to do more of that. And I am going to play through Resident Evil 6 just to see what was going down. He did tell me there was a little bit of Ada in Ada's campaign. There was a little bit of Ada and Albert action going, but I never saw it, so I don't know what happened. So I'm a little clueless when it comes to that one. Anyway, I think I'm gonna cut this video after the credits. We'll go through the credits and let me think. I mean, super longest Resident Evil game, Resident Evil 4, and the remake. I only played the original a handful of times when I was a kid. And I had a hard time getting into it. I know everybody loved it, and they say they all did, and they played it a ton. You know, I mean, I was from the old guard, you know, back with the old tank controls, Resident Evil 1 from the beginning. Let me get rid of this. That music is, it's good, but it's derailing my train of thought here. So when Resident Evil 4 came out, I was just hyper skeptical about it. And it was just changed so much. And the same thing with Resident Evil 7. It changed so much that I just, at first, I couldn't get on board. I didn't get on board to Resident Evil 4 until way later. I'm like, yeah, it is better. They changed everything. The direction of video games was kind of changing. And, you know, once all games just progressed, that's kind of when I realized, okay, yeah, I can't linger in the past. I need to move on to the future of video gaming. And that's when I started, like, yeah, Resident Evil 4 is better. I gotta admit it, and I gotta swallow that pride and just admit that I need to move on and that I was wrong, and that making games better, although sad, you know, because we're moving on. It's the end of an age and end of an era, you know. Just got to. It's like the same thing with trilogies, man. I remember, or TV shows. 9 years of Smallville, man, since I was in high school, and at junior high, actually. And dang, like once that was over, I remember where I was. I was at my job babysitting CSN Satellite Network. Christian Satellite Network. I had a job babysitting a radio station overnight, making sure there was no dead space, which is, we got to get back into that, finish that up. And actually, that job is how I met my wife, too. So I am super appreciative of that job right there, baby. I love the ring. I love my marriage. I love my Cheryl, my ass. Smallville, man, ended. I watched that last episode. He saved the world from apocalypse. And dang, man, it was over. Just like that, it was over. You just feel sad. I was this close to crying. And then I did some pull-ups because, dang, Tom Welling just gets me going to work out and be Superman, baby. It's funny watching superhero movies. Hugh Jackman gets me, like, start doing push-ups there in the theater after the Wolverine movies. Make sure my wife's not trying to get a hold of me real quick, because... Oh, there we go. 9:40 a.m. Let me call my baby. What's happening, baby? I would love to get breakfast with you. I love you. I'm just gonna finish up these credits. I'm sure there's gonna be an end credit scene, and then I'll cut it and we'll get on out of here. Okay, thank you. I love you, sweetie. Oh, baby, we gonna get some breakfast. And Mother's Day is coming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a Mother's Day special. Okay, end credit scene. I love you, sweetie. I'll call you back. All right, bye. Or I'll just see you. What am I talking? I missed it. What did you say? B? How on earth do I get a B? Is that B must be the lowest, right? What was my notification? 22 hours. Dang, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time playing for an adult male with a family. Chapter results. Darkest Before Dawn, complete chapter 16. Your small time. Defeat Osmond Sadler. Wait, that epitaph said Adam Sadler. Oh no. Raider. Obtain all treasures indicated on the island treasure map. I didn't get the one for the village, definitely. I missed a bunch of treasures in the castle. I got the Raider, though. That's good. Promising Agent. Complete the main story on standard mode or higher. How many modes are there? Is standard... Did I do standard? I can't remember. I think I did. Yeah. I had to have, because I'm sure if I did, like, professional or whatever, I would have got Promising Agent, something, blah, 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 in another one. Oh, I got his old pinstripe suit, sunglasses, foam mask, flat cap. And 42 minutes. 52.9%. Dang, that's bad right there. That's a new low. That's a new low right there. 59, 59, 59, 82. Dang it. All right, next. When loading main story save data from the computer, you will be able to purchase new weapons from the merchant. You can start carryover data, new start, merchant, but you cannot achieve an S+ rank. Okay, to get S+ rank, you have to start from the beginning. No, nothing. No awesome weapons. You're fresh. You're fresh. Baby butt. Brand new. Slap that baby butt. Spit. To get that S+ rank. All right, let's maybe get an S rank. that'll be my next goal. Get an S. Wait. Chapter 16. Yeah, we'll put that right here. Save over it. New playthrough. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a new playthrough. And that's it. MrGaminhangs. But we have a new load screen. That's kind of cool. Not load screen, but a new screen, whatever. That's awesome. Okay, dokie. Okay, dokie. Okay, dokie. Let me see what Hunnigan said. Let's put that. Just look it up. RE4. Oh crap. RE4 remake and credit scene. Okay, we saw that one. Okay, so Hunnigan. Let me type in Hunnigan. Hunnigan ending? Wait, that was an ending. Oh my gosh, jiggle physics show. Oh, she didn't even say anything. She just sighed, a sigh of relief. Okay, so there's a Hunnigan ending. Does that mean there are more endings? I'm gonna find that out. Okay, so yeah, and then the Ada cutscene with Albert. Everyone's saying that that's teasing RE5. I played RE5 once. Yeah, back in high school when it first came out, man. And thought it was great. I enjoyed it. It was cool. Chris was ripped out of his mind, buffed, and I thought that was a cool direction, cosmetically speaking, for him. Just I mean, because it makes sense, you know, to you're starting off a fresh Stars member. You start realizing, oh, these BOWs, man, they're strong. If I'm gonna stand a chance, I can't just rely on weapons all the time. I need to put on some mass, put on some muscle, start shooting up some steroids, and get as strong as you possibly can. Start powerlifting, and you know, make sure you're athletic, and get going to Africa. You know, and I personally think that Japan doesn't care about the kind of crap, the kind of hang-ups that America is getting all freaked out about race and, you know, all this other crap, gender politics, you know, like they look at us and they're like, oh, silly American, you have foos. You know, it's not a big freaking deal. This whole, if you're in Africa, of course there are gonna be some black zombie people. You know, the majority. I mean, sure, there are white people in South Africa. You know, yeah, mix it up a little bit, throw some white zombies in there, and maybe everything will be fine. But I remember when that game first came out, it was like the lash out was crazy. And it's, I mean, for years, jaw killing 99% white zombies, no one cares. It's the demographic of America. There are more white people. And yeah, they're like, Marvin became a zombie and you could shoot him, I guess. I don't think anybody freaked out about that. But, you know, gosh, there was such a lash out when you're in Africa and you're a white guy, like shooting up zombies. Nobody cared about freaking Django Unchained. I loved that movie. I thought it was flippin' hilarious. You know, some of the way he killed a bunch of people in that movie was awesome. And then his opening comments when he Jamie Foxx started SNL, I thought it was funny. And of course, yeah, like he said, you know, I love doing Django, and I'm paraphrasing here, but the message was, I just get to kill a bunch of white people all day, something like that. It was funny. It was, and we all know, if a white guy said that on SNL, instant cancellation, you know. But, you know, the world never said it was going to be fair. And I get that. I understand that. It's no big deal. Like, why can't we all just get along, man? And forget it. They're video games. They're movies. And of course, like, yeah, racism sucks. And we ain't about that. And if you believe in that stuff, if you're wearing Nazi shirts and like swastika tattoos, you're a disgrace to America. You know, that's just how it is. America fought and Americans died to eradicate those beliefs and stop the Third Reich from becoming a thing, you know. And if you believe that, you uphold beliefs that America eradicated, you know, from well, not eradicated, but stopped those values and those principles from going forth, you know, in establishing, you know, as like a nation head. You know, gosh, I'd be speaking freaking German right now, and who knows what I'd believe if things turned out a little bit different. That'd be terrible. I wouldn't even want to think that the multiverse is even possible, because if it is, you know, there's a freaking Nazi Earth out there, because they would have won. But thank God for the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen and Superman and Captain America, because those guys took care of business back then. Anyway, how the heck did I get on that? Oh yeah, racism in Resident Evil 5. So hopefully Resident Evil 5, you know, they don't, I don't think they need to change anything about it, but hey, I'm a white guy, what do I know? Anyhow, yeah. Of course, speaking on the fly, my thoughts are kind of everywhere. I probably never finish thoughts, but Resident Evil 4, amazing, awesome, I loved it. Yeah, I would prefer if they, so that a newer generation to Resident Evil would understand the full scope and the full story. Maybe they're not going to play the old ones, or maybe they will, I don't know. But why not do a Code Veronica remake first? I mean, I get that back in the day. I mean, it was fiscally, it was the worst Resident Evil. It didn't do well. In fact, it was the worst Resident Evil. It made the least bit of money up to that point in the Resident Evil storyline. And I think even after, it didn't do the worst, but for main storyline Resident Evils, because people say like Resident Evil Code Veronica is essentially Resident Evil 3. Mainline Resident Evils, it did the worst ever, but not the worst Resident Evil make. Anyway, you can make it awesome. You can make it the best Resident Evil that's ever come out. Steve Burnside, yeah, his character is kind of annoying, and you know the acting wasn't that great back then. But you can change all that, make it awesome. I would love a Resident Evil Zero remake. That game was a bummer. You know, Billy whatever, his character was kind of blah, but you can remake that. You can make it awesome. You know, do a Resident Evil Zero remake. Do a Resident Evil remake. I mean, we don't need Resident Evil Zero right now or ever, but as far as Albert Wesker's concerned, let's like build him up as a bad guy. Resident Evil remake, Resident Evil Code Veronica remake, Resident Evil 5 remake, and you have Albert Wesker completely built up. Don't leave all of that build up for one, you know, like there's pretty much zero context for Albert Wesker if this is the first time you've ever seen him. You're playing Resident Evil remakes, you don't really see him. I'm trying to think if you see him at all in Resident Evil 3. No, you don't. But anyway, I gotta get my baby some breakfast. I gotta go. Maybe I'll gather my thoughts later for a full-on Resident Evil 4 review and breakdown, but personally, I don't think Resident Evil 5 remake is ready. You know, we need to build up Albert Wesker, and that's where I'm going to leave that. So, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much for watching till the end. But don't you agree with me when I say that was a dang good show? And thank you so much for subscribing, because I know you did. I know you clicked it. Thank you so much for liking, because I know you did. I know it. You guys are great. You guys do that for me every single time. Clapping back. You know what I'm saying? I never done this before. Clapping back, baby. Resident Evil 4 remake, awesome. MrGaminhangs, awesome. Subscribe to the channel, baby. Peace.